Gary,
Great
how
to
are
see you.
You too.
Well, I'm assuming there's probably a very modern structure in behind this.
There is. It's another house that we've done where it sort of reveals itself as you go through it.
You've kept the the narrative along the street the same, and then you can do whatever you want behind.
Yes.
So let's get in and check it out.
So these are basically the only 2 rooms left in the house.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because
So
about
pretty mu- yeah.
just last sort of 3 meters, because the original rooms were quite small and pokey,
Yeah.
and there'd been some very average renovations done over the time.
But I love the 2 rooms you've chosen to put here because
Yeah.
you want your master bedroom to be intimate, and and the front sitting room.
Yeah.
You want that to be intimate too, don't you?
And it also keeps a separation between sort of the kids' area upstairs and their living area. There's some acoustic separation between sort of parents and children.
You know what you're doing. You've done this before.
Oh, we might have done it a few times.
Oh wow! Now this is what we're talking about. That is just an amazing piece of architecture. I mean, you're a man of curves. What's wrong with being boxy?
So we try to use curves where they're practical, where space can move into another space. Having corners, you often see them very dinted and chipped because they always get bumped into, that it makes for a nicer reveal.
So true. Speaking of reveal, let's see what's through here. Oh wow, you have a kitchen with a house attached to it.
Yeah, nice big
It
kitchen.
is absolutely massive. It's the little bespoke features like
Steelwork
the
detail,
steelwork
yes.
here. And I also noticed that on these stools, is that part of the floor?
Very close. It's a terrazzo tile that they water cut and put on top of the stool.
Love it.
And it just has that sort of really nice tie-in.
The materials, obviously, you guys got involved in that.
We did.
You've got the materials are the hero here, aren't they?
Materials are really important, also picking materials that maintain very well, so that in the houses we do, we try to pick materials that in 20 years' time will still look as good as they did the day they went in.
And this room here, we kind of skipped past it. But
The study.
For me, this is a really clever little space.
The idea behind this was people like study nooks, somewhere to have their computer and their desk, and also for kids to do homework. Often in older houses, it's a long way from the living area, and
Well, this is right next to the kitchen.
yeah.
So where are we heading?
Well, I thought we'd go upstairs.
Oh, okay. Love how this is hidden.
Yeah.
Because it's the private part of the home that you don't really
It
want
is.
people coming through. This is great. So I see with the balustrade here, they've followed the same pattern and detail.
downstairs.
This
Yeah.
is really clever. This was the owner's idea, right?
Yes.
So the owner, they do this for a living, right?
Yep. A husband and wife. The husband's a builder, and the wife does a lot of work with us around the material selections and details.
Okay. And she's a builder too, right?
She started a group or an organisation that helps women learn about building and learn about how to manage a construction process for doing their own house.
Love it. Okay, this space is so clever. I love what you've done here with this light that's flooding in. So what have we got here? We've got 3 bedrooms, and a
bedrooms,
bathroom, which is great. So this is the rough and tumble space where the kids
Yeah.
can go nuts and make as much mess as they like.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to see it
No.
because you can't find it to get in here. So
Exactly.
I love that. Love seeing your work.
Thank you.
We always love what you're doing, so if you've got anything new, let us know.
Will do. Thank you.